Hello friends, welcome back. In this video, I want to talk about a potential bullish setup in the stock market. So we have to look at the overall market sentiment, and we also have to look at a particular stock which is tied to AI and autonomy sentiment. So we're going to look at a stock called FSD. FSD is a small cap stock. It's a $120 million market cap. Might have heard of it before. It's a Chinese autonomous vehicle company. So they develop smart electric vehicles. They are based out of China. Their business includes R&D, manufacturing and sales of smart electric vehicles and their components. So they make a lot of the key components in-house, and they sell these vehicles and their parts in China. And the stock trades in the US over-the-counter market, and it's a very volatile stock. As you can see from this chart, the stock has been on an uptrend since March. The stock is still in an uptrend. It pulled back with the overall market, and it's currently consolidating right here. So, why am I bullish on this stock? Why am I thinking that this stock could go higher? First of all, let's take a look at the overall market sentiment. Market sentiment is extremely bearish right now. Everyone is talking about recession. Everyone is talking about a stock market crash. People are scared. The media is making people more scared. When everyone is scared, when everyone is talking about how bad things are, that is usually a great time to be greedy. So I'm seeing a lot of fear out there. People are just looking at the S&P 500 and they see that it's down 15% year to date. But if you look under the surface, you will see that there are many stocks which are doing really well. Technology stocks are up. Healthcare stocks are up. There are many stocks which are performing really well this year. So overall market sentiment is very negative. And also another point that I want to make is that there is no shortage of liquidity in the market. The Federal Reserve is still raising rates, but there is plenty of liquidity in the system. My base case scenario is that the stock market will go up. I'm not saying that it's going to happen today or next week, but eventually the stock market will go up because there is no shortage of liquidity. Banks are lending money like crazy, so there is no liquidity crisis. Now, what is the catalyst for the next leg up in the stock market? In my opinion, it's going to be positive earnings report from companies. And in particular, I'm focusing on small cap stocks, especially small cap stocks in the technology sector. When these small cap technology stocks start reporting good earnings, that is when the stock market will go up. Because right now, all of these stocks are trading at a discount. Even though their earnings are good, the overall market sentiment is so negative that these stocks are getting crushed. But I believe that this negative sentiment is going to reverse. And when it reverses, these stocks are going to go up. So, one of these stocks is FSD. I've been tracking this stock for some time. It's a small cap stock, and it's a Chinese stock. So, there is some risk. But this stock is tied to AI and autonomy sentiment. So, whenever there's any news about autonomous vehicles, this stock goes up. There is a ton of news about autonomous vehicles these days. Just yesterday, we had two major news. GM Cruise and Waymo. They got permission to charge customers for rides in autonomous vehicles. So this is a big step forward for autonomous vehicles. And these companies are finally going to start generating revenue from autonomous vehicle rides. And this is just the beginning. This is just the first step. Another major news is that Tesla is launching a full self-driving beta version 3, another big step forward for autonomous vehicles. So whenever there is any news about autonomous vehicles, this stock goes up. In addition to that, this stock is also tied to China's sentiment. So right now, China stocks are out of favor. Everyone is worried about China's economy, but I think this is an overreaction. I'm looking for a China reversal. And when it happens, this stock is going to go up. So, I think the risk-reward ratio is very attractive. Yes, this is a small cap stock. Yes, it's a Chinese stock, so there is extra risk. But I think the upside potential is much higher than the downside potential, and that is why I'm bullish on this stock. That is why I think this stock could go up. But what do you think? Let me know in the comments. Have a great day.